Mark Levine will be the new city controller in January. The current Manhattan Borough president won the Democratic primary in June and did not face a competitive challenge last night. He took 75% of the vote, and the incoming controller joins us in studio now. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Pat. I'm really thrilled.
Well, I very much want to get to the controller's job, but I also want to get your thoughts on this contentious mayor's race. Was this the result you expected?
Well, this was a very contentious race. It's a divided city. But I will also say, Pat, that there, I think, is enormous consensus about what voters care about. There's universal fear of an affordability crisis, which is just pushing people out. People across the city talk to me about this, the first issue they raised in every neighborhood and every borough. There's a lack of trust in government and a feeling that local government just isn't working for people, again, across the spectrum, in every neighborhood. And a real fear that the President of the United States is targeting this city and attacking us, attacking our people, attacking our budget.
What about this idea of generational change that young voters just don't want, forgive me, but somebody with gray hair in the role, that experience doesn't count for what it counted for in the politics of old?
I think there's definitely dissatisfaction with the status quo. Yes, among young voters, but among voters of all ages. And honestly, I think some of what we saw yesterday, we saw an early sign of in the surge to Trump a year ago. Just people want change. We're not solving their problems, their affordability problems, their quality of life problems. And it's incumbent on all of us who won last night to get down to work, to put into place policies that will address those concerns.
So let's talk about what your approach to the controller's job will be, because there will be moments when you are in disagreement with the mayor. There'll be moments when you're in alignment with the mayor. How often will you push into a situation where you're challenging your fellow Democrat?
I will be a totally independent comptroller that will fight for the city. I want the city to succeed. I want the mayor to succeed. I will help the mayor succeed. But it is my obligation to also bring accountability to every single part of city government and to push back when appropriate. I will be calling balls and strikes. That's what I was elected to do.
But it seemed at times like Brad Lander was really going after Eric Adams, trying to find areas where they could challenge the Adams administration. Will you be that explicit in some of your reviews of the books?
Well, look, we're going to audit every agency. There's major challenges in the functioning of city government. We have a city government stuck in the 1990s, and it's hurting people. We're not getting affordable housing built quickly enough. We're not getting repairs in NYCHA made quickly enough. It's very hard for people to get their kids evaluated for learning differences in the public schools. All of that needs to be audited, and I won't hold back. We'll go in deep, but I'll also uplift the successes as well, and I'll point to solutions. This is not going to be a game of gotcha for me. I'm going to point out where we can and should do better and point the way to how we can fix the many problems afflicting New York City government.
Mamdani has pledged to be a mayor for all New Yorkers. You have expressed concerns that Jewish New Yorkers have concerns with some of his policy positions. How will that come out over the next 4 years?
Look, the Jewish community is incredibly diverse, and there are people across the spectrum, some who are celebrating the Mamdani victory and some who are really concerned, I mean, even despondent about it.
Are you comfortable you can work with him?
Yes, absolutely, because we share a love for the city. We share a key priority of tackling the affordability crisis, of fixing what's broken with government, of protecting the city from attacks on Trump. And also, I'm really proud that I'm now the highest ranking Jewish elected official in New York. It's very meaningful to me. And I will fight on behalf of the Jewish community and every single community. I will fight against hatred directed against the Jewish community, but also directed against immigrants and the trans community and the Muslim community and every other part of the city that is struggling now.
I'm out of time, but I wanted to put up on the screen the Threads message you posted yesterday aimed at the governor of Texas, who was saying that they were going to put a tariff on people who wanted to flee New York City, and your response was that we got better pizza here.
Not only that, but there was a serious note there. We have a lower crime rate in New York. Did you know that? And we have far fewer blackouts. So I am not expecting a stampede to Texas.
Comptroller-elect Mark Levine, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Pat. Real pleasure.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.